Why?
You're not speaking to Simon Poole.
You're speaking to Sheldon.
This is Sheldon.
You're speaking to Sheldon.
This is Sheldon here.
This is Sheldon, not Simon.
Yeah.
Fuck off, Simon.
Yeah. Did you just tell yourself to fuck off? Did you really just tell yourself to fuck off? Oh, that was... Come on.
Yeah, that Simon's a right fucking
He is, isn't he? Hello there everyone, it's Saturday. And you know what that means, the rail may still be yours, but expect the unexpected with Trains in World 6. And speaking of the unexpected, well, that leads us on to today's route, because we're going American, because we're going to the Morristown Line, but not for the one you think. We're going to play with the DLC, and that one is no power, no problem. Take this ALP 45DP's dual mode power to complete a service where there is no overhead power. Grab your ticket, get in line, Sheldon be here as well to have some fun. No power, no problem. No hassle, no stress. But will it be no fuss? There you go, you've put it on the right setting, and you're happy now, aren't you? Anyway, good evening, engineer. There's been a power fault towards Summit with only diesel locomotives being able to travel west past Newark Broad Street.
Okay.
It'd be a shame if we were an electric loco, wouldn't it?
It would.
But, oh wait, we're totally not an electric loco.
No, we're not. We're diesel.
We're diesel powered. Right, I need to switch some buttons on here, namely this button and this button. And that one there as well. And that is safety systems activated. Form of something.
Safety systems activated. Form of. Say his name.
No, we're not going to do that straight away, okay? We're not going to do that straight away.
Okay. Okay.
I'm on to you. I will red card you right now. I will red you right now.
What, just for that?
Yes. Because you haven't introduced someone yet.
Oh, that person.
Yeah. But before you do that, we are on the second new route that we have, the Morristown Line, which goes from New York Penn Station over to Delaware.
Another New York route.
Dover, I should say.
Yay!
Hey, don't
get me wrong, New York routes are good, but it's just see they do New York.
Maybe that's all I got the thing for. But I do agree, sooner or later they're going to run out of New York, and they're going to figure something else out. Which would be interesting to see what they eventually try and figure out.
Yeah. Like, hey, Paisan. Hey, Paisan. This guy once said that he don't like comment, subscribe, turn on the post notification bells. You're missing out on a banger today. A banger that is so big that it's bigger than the Long Island Sound where we have people sleep with the fishies.
Hey, paisana!
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 Hey, paisana!
Paisan!
Paisana! Ma! Hey, you got to do full Italian. A paisana! Hey, a paisana! Paisana! Ma! Yeah.
That's enough of that shit.
That's enough of that. I'll just do the only Italian I know. Scusi! Papapupi!
Papapupi!
Che cosa? Che cosa?
What does that mean?
I haven't a clue what che cosa means. But I know what part of the poopy means.
What?
It means I haven't a clue what it means. You just put gibberish underneath. That's what that means. Cab lights on, isn't it? Yes. But anyway, we are off with the ALP 45 DC, DMD, ICE, ICP, PC.
American
Loco, yes, with New Jersey Transit, which is the DLC loco for the Morristown Line. If you didn't buy this with the deluxe edition, I've got one thing to say to you, and someone else has got something else to say to you. I say to you, too bad.
You missed out.
Yeah. Everyone else would say, ah!
But I think everybody only got the deluxe version just for the Voyager.
Yeah, you had to get the deluxe version for the Voyager, didn't you? That was
the Voyager was the most.
Because
requested train that people wanted.
Because I'll not spoil it for you all. I have done all 6 for you ready. Well, let's just say I've already fallen out with one locomotive. I've already fallen out with one.
I know which one you're on about.
Tune in next Wednesday for a full-blown meltdown. Anyway, entering the tunnels here at New York Penn Station. And I was speaking with John yesterday.
Yeah.
I was speaking with John. And I told him the idea for next year's summer showcase. And John, bless his soul, was trying to guess everywhere that I was going. And to be fair, he did well.
Yeah.
He said where A, B, C. He said up to D. I forgot where G was. Because even I can't remember where I'm going. Oh no, yeah, I know where I'm going for G. Sorry. Then we both got flummoxed with I.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like thinking, well, and there was like, oh yeah, I remember I, yeah. And then he was trying to guess L. And he was saying, well, L, you're obviously going to do London. And I go, well, that's what I'm expecting you to think. I've got a humdinger planned for L. L, for next year's summer showcase, is so left field, but will make sense. In fact, I will tell you, I'll write it down for Sheldon here. And when he sees it, right, he's going to think, that is so random. You're thinking there, and you're wrong. You're wrong, sir. I can scribble on this, can't I?
Just a receipt, is it?
It's just a random receipt. What is it? Let's have a look here. It's a card holder receipt for Parkfield Stockton on Tees Home Bargain, which is on the 18th of August. Who bought stuff from Home Bargain? Who buys anything from Home Bargain nowadays? Oh, you had to buy yourself a cable, did you?
Basically.
Should I scribble on this then?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, actually, that starts a good massive rant.
Go ahead, sir. We got an hour.
Because I did a video on the Stockton and Darlington Railway. Started where locomotion 1 set off at Sheldon and ended up at somebody's house at Stockton.
Mm-hmm.
Or someone's place at Stockton, which is near that Home Bargain, because there was a few things that happened that day.
Yes.
On the first day of filming, because this was over 2 days of filming.
Yes.
The second day was walking that disused section of the Stockton Darlington Railway and going to Hopetown and Locomotion. And also clearing Bishop Auckland. So I did need to clear the line from Sheldon to Bishop Auckland.
By the way, I'll just mention this now. It says the yellow is up for overspeeding, but we are doing the line of 60. So the way the American locos work is they will give you the overspeed warning once you hit the overspeed limit. So if you hit 60, it'll say you're overspeeding, but you're not overspeeding. Bear that in mind. Oh, it's raining.
So
wipers are right there.
On the first day of filming, everything was okay till I got to North Road Station. Then my voice started to be really having a moment. As if it was like talking a bit. It felt like I was losing my voice, but I wasn't.
Yeah.
Which I literally had to force myself to stop. Which is a rarity because I don't really force myself to stop. So I ended up having to go to the subway next door to North Road Station. That was a trek to get over because half the footpath was closed. So I had to go from one traffic light to another traffic light to another traffic light to another traffic light to another traffic light just to get to it. But so I ended up just having something to eat there, a drink just before I carried on. So that was an hour behind the plan that I had already. And then when I got to Dinsdale was alright, Allen's West was alright, Eagles Cliff was where the problem started again. Because by Osmo it was only on 5% battery.
Yeah.
And I've already used the power pack on the thing already. So I had nothing to charge it with. Lucky enough, I did manage to find somewhere to charge in the waiting room at Eagles Cliff.
Yeah.
30 seconds later, we were told to get out because they were closing it. So when the train actually arrived into Eagles Cliff, it actually cut out. So I managed to film a bit of it arriving. And then edited that way. But I had 3% by the time I got to Stockton. No, Thornaby. Just managed, because I charged it up on the train, managed to film it going out. But 3% wasn't enough. It's like, right, I need to find somewhere to get a new power pack. And hopefully it's half charged.
Yes.
Because sometimes you buy a new thing and it's half charged.
Yes.
Luckily that was half charged.
Brilliant.
But then I went in, got it. Then I realised, shit, it's a C-type cable only, so I had to go back in to get a C-type cable. The amount of fucktardery that happened that day was unbelievable. I think I finished the video as planned 2 hours later. The worst part about it, though, after it got edited, got published on YouTube, 5 PM as normal.
Yeah.
And the video tanked. I would say this was the worst performing video in 2025. Just take away the locomotive stuff, because they're 50-50. They do well, sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
But this was the most worst performing video ever in 2025 blog wise.
Wow. That says a lot.
Like usually I give it about 100 views in the first hour. I only got 80 views in the first hour.
Wow.
Did get to 100 views an hour and 20 minutes later. And then in a week, because I usually set myself 1,000 views in a week, like a rough target. Some barely do and some do easily.
Just pulling into Secaucus Junction here as well, by the way.
Where junction?
Secaucus.
Sounds like you say Secock.
No, Secaucus.
So let's go to there.
Yeah. And there's your first look at the ALP 45DP.
Oh, that does look good.
Oh, that looks menacing, doesn't it?
So currently the video on at the moment,
796.
And yesterday's video upload, oh yeah, I had to upload that video a day later than planned.
Yeah.
Because I literally Sunday night was finishing the map off and saving it, so I thought, right.
Time to change to the diesel mode. Okay. So we go neutral.
And look where that is already, only 17 hours ago. 816 views.
Yeah.
And that, 796.
I wonder why it did that then.
See, Tico was like, oh, but you uploaded it too early. You should have uploaded it on the 27th. In fact, that actually reminds me, actually. How did your video do, Tico? Because you uploaded it on the 27th.
Sarah did as well, I think.
No, she did the first day. But even yeah, she did the first day, but I did notice her views were struggling a bit as well.
Yeah.
On the first day.
Exactly.
So, let's see how much your 184.
Yeah. Yeah. It's about right for him. Mind you, in fairness to myself, my vlog isn't doing very well.
691 4 days ago.
Yeah, I don't think there was much right that we could have done with that.
See, that's the problem with it. I think the problem is when I uploaded it, it was hopefully before it all kicked off.
Yeah.
But it just didn't plan out. I should have. The problem is though, if I uploaded the day after, it felt like it was past it. To be fair, it wouldn't actually, because it did it. Oh yeah, you know, it had to do the journey from Darlington to Stockton like at 2 in the morning.
Did it?
On the Sunday.
What time did it get there?
Funny enough, Vintage Trains were operating this and it had the head code.
No!
Get
out! Get out! Nah. You're being a now. No, stop it. It did not have a head code.
Because when I caught it just south of Shildon, it was 5Z01.
No, it did not. No, I'm not having this. I want the fucking screenshot of this. I'm not having it. I am not having it. I want the proof of this. Proof for it never happened. You try to remember what Sunday's date was now. Was it 5Z05 Eagle Cliff download to Ferry Hill TC Old Yard? That took forever! What the hell? It took 3 hours to get there! What is this?
Yeah, a half an hour way to Stockton.
Half an hour? It needed a lifetime at Stockton. Jesus Christ, man! Jesus, wet.
Where was the other one? Show you they started early in the morning.
I don't believe.
There we go.
What the? Hold on, it left Dinsdale at 6 o'clock and got to Eagles Cliff at 7:47. Nice, but
yeah, an hour from Dinsdale to Eagles Cliff, and you could do that in minutes.
yes. Just allow me to get a thumbnail here, sir. A nicely
Passed as a diesel locomotive, plans for 33 miles per hour.
It was doing less than 33. Let me tell you that.
See that on the main line though was surreal because you never see Victorian locomotives in the UK on the main line.
I know you don't. Just like you don't see Joe Hendrick.
Say his name and he appears.
Said his name.
In Joe Hendrick.
I know. That's on me. There. I can't. What time did it leave the fucking museum? I wonder what time it left the museum.
Where was it? No trains found. No, that's because of the Eagles Cliff down there.
That's because it's in the loop. You need Dinsdale. Just do all day.
That's what I'm gonna do.
No,
That's what I'm gonna do.
I know.
There we go. Darlington Hopetown.
It left there at what, midnight?
Or 40.
Supposedly they're at midnight to get there at 2:15. What was it doing? What exactly was it doing?
And that. Well, Darlington, there was a press event there. Because they literally had the Azura with the words Darlington on it.
Oh, they got
next door to it.
Nah, that was cheap.
But they put red lights on the edge of the platform and the whole station route just lit up in a red.
Oh, that's good. Oh, I want to see that photo. I want to see that photo. That photo would have been absolute.
But surprisingly, it was because there was press events as well.
Yeah.
So basically, there was people for the press that were there. Just even Jen on the Move was there
At 1 in the morning.
because she managed to get a press pass and fair play to her.
How did she manage to get a press pass?
I don't know, but geez, I can't wait for her video to be honest because it should be a good one.
I want to see it at 1 in the morning. Give me a press pass.
Even Jago hasn't had a press pass.
I wanted a press pass. Where's my press pass? Don't you dare say it's in the mail.
But no, I know where I can go to.
Where can you go? Oh, by the way, just so you are aware, sir. Sir?
Yeah?
Just so you are aware, that is... Oh,
That's it.
That's naughty.
That
That's
was like
naughty.
early hours of the morning at Darlington.
That is so naughty. How did they manage to do that? That is so naughty.
Apparently on day one, the Duke of Edinburgh was on that train.
The Duke of Edinburgh was on that train. Wow, there's a fire in Beckenham at the moment. Speaking of, Averset's moved under her own power as well.
The Badger.
The Badger, yes. Oh, hello. Yep, that's
Something else?
weather and sports podcast have gone wild. Yeah, no shit. That's the comment to that weather and sports podcast have gone wild. No shit.
Imagine that was a real news channel. People would definitely be watching that.
Oh, definitely, I'd watch it. You'd get me noticing.
It'd be like Lois and the other girls. That new news reporter's on.
Get out of here! And then we'd find another way. Anyway, we are arriving at Newark Broad Street now, ladies and gentlemen.
This is like the metro service.
So this is, I think how they work it is the ALP 45DP is the express service per se, and then the Silver Arrow that we're using next week is the stopper. But the Silver Arrow that we have next week is going to be doing shunting.
And we're going to start off with shunting.
Yes, we're going to start off with shunting. We are going to start off with shunting. No, I'm
Shunt
not.
it.
Yes, shunt it, real good. You like a bit of shunting every night, don't you?
You could say that.
Yeah, I've heard you couple up to a few things 36 times, but that's another story for another time.
That's a different kind of train.
That's not a train, that's a different kind of coupling as well. There's no interlocking there. Everyone's gonna be like, Tico's gonna be there in the comments, what the? Why have you not sent him on for that? That's a free game suspension.
Because it was funny, to be honest.
It was, of course it was. It was because I said it, that's why it's funny.
Bullshit.
You're bullshit.
Anyway.
Actually no, I'm bullshit, you're
Some place
bullshit.
with a big clock.
This is Newark Broad Street here, sir.
I'll tell you what, it looks nice.
It does. It does, because John did say, because he says 2027. You could do other new cities and that. I said, oh no, 2027 is all about lines. So A would be Airedale, B would be something else, C would be something else. And then he goes, hey, how about for N? Why don't you come to the Northeast Corridor? Really throw people off. And I thought to myself, well, hold on, Northeast Corridor is Boston to Washington? Isn't it? Something like that?
I think it is.
Don't give me ideas. Because I would do... How would I split that up vlog-wise?
Well, I was even chatting this to John because we've had our celebration for the Stockton and Darlington.
Yeah.
But coming up soon is going to be their first railway in a few years' time.
Is it?
The Baltimore to Ohio.
Ah. Yeah, no, because he was actually talking to me while we were at Kenny O that I believe it's Union Pacific have bought out. Hold on a second, I remember him saying this now. Union Pacific had bought someone out.
Is it Norfolk Southern?
Yes, that's it, Norfolk Southern. And BNSF have bought out the guys who are over on the Sandpatch Grade route. I can't remember who they are.
Santa Fe?
No, not Santa Fe. Oh my god, CSX. That's it, CSX. So now there's only two freight companies in America, and that is Union Pacific and BNSF.
Really?
And there is going to be no further buyouts. Because do you really think Union Pacific want to buy out BNSF? Sorry, let me rephrase that. Do you really think Union Pacific want to sell to BNSF?
No.
Do you think BNSF really want to sell to Union Pacific?
No.
No. So that's going to be the end of that.
So So there's going to be 2 freight companies in America.
Yes, CSX will disappear and Union and Norfolk Southern will disappear.
Well, I knew about the merger with Union Pacific and Norfolk Southern.
Yes.
I saw that being announced on social media.
But BNSF have
I didn't know about that one though.
BNSF have bought out
Reminds me of the New York Central and the Pennsylvania Railroad, because around the 1950s they were struggling, so they just ended up merging.
Yes.
Try and sort it out, but it just didn't work.
Just didn't work.
So it'd be interesting to see if this will work.
I think it might. I think it might work, personally. Yes, I'm going to York, aren't I? So, because Neil asked me how am I going to work it, and I'm going to work it, and I'm going to do Rugeley Manchester, Manchester over to Leeds, Leeds up to York via the Harrogate loop, because then it'll enable you to redo the 195 block and the 170 block that I wanted to redo.
Yeah.
And then he turned around and was like, hang on, you can't do that. Why not? There's no trains between Stafford and Manchester. Well, yes they are, they're going via Crewe. And then he was like, oh. Tell you what,
How was Stansted, by the way?
how was Stansted? In terms of what, sir?
Just in general.
So Stansted work shift, the Saturday was meh. The Sunday was a nightmare. Like a proper, but a good nightmare. Because I think the people at Stansted knew this was going to happen, so they prepared in advance for us. You pop that back.
Yeah.
So they put out like a queuing system next to one of the bays, but the bay then enabled itself to move into the next bay if we needed it. And literally from the first bus at 9 in the morning, so this is the first bus at 9 in the morning,
Yeah.
every 2 coaches that went on that diagram left full.
And left passengers behind.
No. We had to call out standbys practically every run, which got really pancakey about lunchtime, because where are all our standbys? At the other end.
Just sitting there.
No, they're at the other end, waiting there to see if they needed to come back the other way. But they didn't need to, they just needed to come straight back.
Yeah. It's like as soon as you drop them off, come back.
As soon as you drop them off, come back. But the person at Cambridge didn't give that instruction.
Ah.
They were like, no, you got to wait here. And then of course we have it's a written rule with Arriva that if you need a standby, you can have no less than 10 passengers. Any less than 10 passengers have got to wait an hour. And of course we had one there was only 4, so we couldn't put the one on, and then literally here come 5 more out of the woodwork, and then we'll go organise a thingy for you.
But that's 9 though.
By the time a few more arrived, it made it a bit more.
Ah.
So, but literally from 9 o'clock right through to the end of my shift, which was 9, it was full coaches all the time. Full coaches. I'm just glad that
And they gave you a megaphone for Bournemouth.
a megaphone that didn't work.
Ah.
Do you know why it didn't work? Is we're arriving here at East Orange.
Why did it work?
Because somebody at Southwestern forgot to replace the batteries.
Rail replacement battery service.
Rail replacement battery service. But it's the type of batteries, you need the really thick batteries. So they're about as thick as this bottle.
What, thicker than a 9-volt battery?
Thicker than a 9-volt. They are probably that thick. That thick
So
all around.
specific batteries you needed.
and you needed 8 of them.
Just to get that thing working?
Just to get it working. If it had got working, I would have been on it straight away. Attention people of Bournemouth. Testicles. That is all. To which I probably would have got a bollocking off Southwest. No, but I tell you what, whoever the person was Saturday is going to get a kicking from me. He's going to get an absolute kicking.
Why?
So you know me, you booked me on a certain train, right?
Yeah?
Right, so I got down to Southampton Airport Parkway on
Yeah.
time as well. We had a few issues around Leamington to Reading.
Yeah?
We won't say what those issues were, but it involved the fact that we were a 5-coach train.
Overcrowded.
Yeah, overcrowding badly. Oh, there was also another issue with it, that the destination stuff wasn't working. See those little boards on the side of the Voyagers?
Yeah.
And the information displays as well
Oh,
inside,
yeah.
they weren't working.
Why go back the other way?
Because basically we're on a downhill grade, and when you release the brakes, it takes a while for the fucking 45 to wind up the motor. That is a fact, Tico. Okay, it's not the fact that thingy, that is a fact. End on.
If you watch videos on YouTube on this, you will see that.
Yes, you will see that. Not that anyone's done the scenario for that yet, but
No, like in real life.
exactly, yes. Although in real life they've probably got a different way of doing it. But on this
Right.
game, that's how it's done. That's how it is. You just gotta let it wind up. Where are we on the way to? Brick Church, I think that is. Don't know why it's called Brick Church. But no, so I get to Southampton Airport Parkway.
Yeah?
The commuter drivers are there, the coordinator's there, and he goes, Arriva, you're the guy for I think. I said, yeah, I'm taking over the afternoon. He said, you taking over no one? Why are you taking over no one? There's no one there. What do you mean there's no one there? I said, well, we've been going on the app and they've not updated the app.
Oh.
They've logged in and everything, and they've not updated the app. So I gets on the phone to the thing, and they says, oh yeah, we were concerned about that as well. We called them, and they said, yeah, the app's bugging out. It's not letting me log in and whatnot. And they assure us that he's there. So I get there,
And there's no one there.
and I have a word with Southwestern guys, and they go, finally someone from cross country's turned up. And they go, what do you mean finally? I said, there's been no coordinator here this morning. And I'm like, because then, right, I have two things going through my mind then. I said, one, if no one's turned up, why the fuck didn't that idiot Mikhail not get on the fucking phone to me and say, look, we're struggling for coordinators Bournemouth morning, can you do all day? I'd have fucking done all day if you'd put me in a hotel, sorted my train ticket out Friday night, I'd have been there.
Did they ask you that and you said no?
I said, because look, they were struggling initially, but this was a few days beforehand, so they had plenty of time to find someone. They had plenty of time. And I said, no, we've booked reserved tickets already. They're sorted, they're booked. I can't get there until my shift.
And they were okay with that?
And he was, and I never heard back from him after that. But if they still had issues, why didn't he get on me Friday night? Look, we'll pay for your travel down, we'll pay for your hotel now, can you get there? And I'll do all day. And they didn't do that. See, if it was Scott, if it was Neil or Alison sorted it out, it'd have been sorted like that. But with this Mikhail and I'm sorry if you're watching, I don't care, you're a he fucking makes life so fucking difficult. I'm honestly of the opinion that he was the one that fucking had told Matt Willis where it was fucking working. I'm of the opinion, because every time I'm being asked now, are you still doing the shifts, it's him sending the message. Why is it him sending the message? No one's ever sent to me a text message about that before. It's always him. To which I went on the app and you wouldn't believe what I saw. Matthew Willis working Cheltenham. I thought to myself, yeah. I want to work his shift one time just so he can come and look me in the eye and say he's taking over. Because if I'm doing the morning there, I'll be like, right, fuck off, see you later. And he's going to be like, what? No, I said, mate, you don't deserve anything after that. You don't deserve anything after what you did. Or if I'm taking over him, wanting to look me in the eye, wanting to look me right dead in the eye, and tell me everything. Because then afterwards I'll be like, right, get lost. Also, if any there appears in that group without me again, I'll slice your throat open. Be interested to see what happened with, because Lee Hobson was doing the other Cheltenham for Arriva. That would have worked because Lee won't take shit from him. Sorry to go off on a rant there, folks. But sometimes it needs to be said. But no, literally, right, the Saturday morning there was no coordinator there. I had to then message my boss and say, look, he's not turned up, I'll start a little earlier, let's get it sorted. And he was absolutely fine with that. Okay, it was only an extra hour in my back pocket, but you still could have, you had no coordinator there from the start of service. Because he's decided, I'm going to sit at home and take a paycheck.
That should be the right thing to do.
No, exactly. Exactly. I mean, I mentioned Neil, I said, look, we need to watch out on thingy, because they've still got no one for the morning for our shifts at York when we take over in the afternoon. Now, if it's Sunday, we'll be fine, because we're in position.
Yeah.
But if it's for the Saturday, forget it. I can't get there till at least lunchtime, and Neil's on booked tickets now. But literally, seriously, I honestly hate people that say they're going to turn up for work and then don't, because that just shows absolute laziness and absolute disregard for everything. Takes the absolute piss out of the hard-working people who were there.
I know, it's like work at the moment take the absolute piss out of hard-working people as well.
I know they do. Can I red card that idiot that...
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you very much.
Because apparently, the Saturday before I had my holiday, I actually got called to one of the offices because I had like a written warning. Basically, the next strike I'm out.
You didn't even know it first, did you?
It was a verbal written out.
Oh, right.
It was twice now. But yeah, but it's funny enough how the managers can quickly stab you in the back like that.
Yeah.
Because in fact they don't, no one watches this from there, so
that you know.
If they do, it's like, well, sorry, you're not speaking with Simon Poole, the Asda worker. You're speaking with Simon Poole from somewhere else, and that's a completely different Simon.
Actually, no, they're not. No, they're not.
Why?
You're not speaking to Simon Poole.
You're speaking to Sheldon.
This is Sheldon.
You're speaking to Sheldon.
This is Sheldon here.
This is Sheldon, not Simon.
Yeah.
Fuck off, Simon.
Yeah. Did you just tell yourself to fuck off?
I did.
Did you really just tell yourself to fuck off? Oh, that was... Come on.
Yeah, that Simon's a right fucking
He is, isn't he? Do you know what? Scrap that. I'm having that instead. Brilliant.
Bazinga.
Bazinga, bazinga, punk. You've all heard it here first. Simon is a cunt. Also, I've just called Simon a cunt, so I know what I'm gonna get for that.
It's too fucking funny to do that. But no, so
you're too fucking funny to do it. I'll do it to myself there. Oi, for calling your own brother the C word, I red Guardian. Thank you, Ian. Thank you very much for doing that. I'll do my job rather than someone else will.
It's actually, I call myself a C word, so I get myself red carded.
No, but it's funny when you call yourself it. I just came out and called you it.
But no, so
If this is your first time watching
Easy
Trains
in,
to
I'm
Work.
Sheldon.
Easy in, I'm Sheldon. Welcome to the channel where we have. Welcome to the channel where everything's made up, but the points don't matter. That's right. The points are like Sheldon's sex life. It just doesn't matter.
red card.
Thank you.
So basically, when you have a lunch break at Asda, as soon as you walk out the door to go up the stairs, that's when your break starts. When your break finishes, you've got to walk back through that door. So technically, by the time you go to the toilet and you put your stuff back, you definitely don't have half an hour. You more likely have about less than 25 minutes. Which I think is a bit wrong, to be honest. It's like how the union reps also screwed us out of our shifts as well. Because 8 hours, you only get half an hour break.
Well, you shouldn't. 8 hours, you get an hour.
Well, 15 and a 30, but if you do 8 hours and 10, then you get your 15 and 30.
Well, you shouldn't.
I know.
You just should.
So basically, 6 hours, you only get a 15-minute break.
Yeah.
So basically, that 15-minute break, you just go upstairs to the toilet, and then you've got... Oh, moved it over there.
Okay.
Then you've literally got 10 minutes to have something to eat. That's it.
Yeah.
10 fucking minutes.
10 minutes.
And less than that, because you've got to take your stuff back and then come down. Which I think is absolutely disgusting.
Yeah. I hear you. I absolutely hear you. I think this is Maplewood Station here.
This just proves how much of a shit company I actually do work for.
Oh yeah.
But the only thing I'm staying there is because it just works with everything. With the hours.
Yeah.
And some of the friends as well, but that's about it. But anyway, so Saturday, I'll try and get this done quick because we still need to do something else.
We do, yes.
Because I went for a break about 24 minutes past 1 because I saw it on the clock. Went upstairs, went to the toilet, sat down, had something to eat. But our GSM came in the room and came up to me and he goes 2-0 because he's watching the Liverpool Everton game. You just keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
Just saying it was 2-0, all that, right to my face, all pally and all that. So he's outside with another manager watching the game on the phone. So we're there on our break. 2 o'clock hits, right, we better go back down. So we went to take our stuff back and then went back down. By the time we got back down, it was 2:05. Then my manager came up to me and goes, basically you've been clocked for having 40 minutes for your break. And unfortunately I had to go upstairs to get a written warning. But he did say it was the GSM who clocked me.
Oh, did he?
So he's all pally to her face, but behind her back he's a fucking snake.
Yeah.
And I don't care if I get sacked for it now because I'm just speaking the fucking truth.
Exactly. People are all nice to your face and
then they stab you in the fucking back.
exactly.
Technically, you know what happens if people do that? Because if people are pally with me, then they like be a two-faced fucking twat.
Yeah.
That's technically spying on me, which I don't like.
No.
And you know what happens when people actually spy on me like that? I would fucking murder them.
Yeah. Exactly. That's why I don't like people spying on me.
Because that's technically, in my eyes, okay, this is probably a bit extreme, but treason.
Yeah, I think you might be grasping with that one.
It's yeah, that's a bit.
You might be grasping with that one, but
it's a bit technical, mate. It's not treason, but in my eyes, it's like you're basically yeah.
watching.
It's not really treason, but we can stab someone in the back. But to me, it's like, well, sorry, because I can't fucking trust you anymore.
No. And I get that, mate.
Oh, don't worry. When I get back tomorrow, that's your passport, by the way.
Thank you.
I'll play by the book, don't worry. I'll probably have a toilet break 15 minutes before I go for a break, and then they can't say anything after that. Because I'll go upstairs, grab the stuff, put it in quick. I could probably get about 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Like
I know exactly what you're saying, mate. I know exactly what you're saying.
Plus, if people if you use a messenger over break and literally want to talk to me, it's like, no, that's out the window. I probably might put a message up saying, between now and 4 o'clock, any messages, I won't be responding to them.
Yeah.
Thanks for a mistake. They will definitely see that, though.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, because we actually need to get on to something else, because we've got about 13 minutes to do it.
We do.
So
we definitely do. It'll allow me to catch up with a few things while I do that. So we are using the new loco here on this route, and that means one thing: I've got to fire up. The old generator, and when we fire up the old generator, that means one thing, ladies and gentlemen. Please pin back your ears, pin back your eyes, grab a drink or grab a NyQuil, because he'll probably bore you to sleep by what he's about to say.
Oh, here's the clicker. Change the channel.
Change the channel for a few minutes, because it is now time for everyone's favourite segment on this channel, Trains with Sheldon.
Hang on, if it's everyone's favourite segment,
yes,
then why do they need the clicker?
Because you bore them, that's why. Get
anyway,
on with it.
This is the Bombardier APL-45DP. It's a type of single cab dual mode locomotive operated by New Jersey Transit and XO. The locomotive was designed and originally built by Bombardier until 2021, and then Alstom since 2021 because they took over Bombardier. Apparently there was someone displaying Kassel in Germany in this photo.
Really? Okay.
So the New Jersey Transit has 72 and Expo has 20. Some builds were built between 2010 and 2012, and some were built from 2019 to the present. Then it's all technical stuff with someone decides, oh, let's go to axle. Not that. They're diesel. The Exos have overhead. Yeah, they're dual voltage, are they? Prime mover, they have 2 Caterpillars, 3512C, so I'm guessing that's like a 68. Well, not a 68.
Yeah.
Maximum speed is 100 miles per hour, 161 kilometers per hour. In diesel mode, in electric mode, it's 125 miles per hour, 201 kilometers per hour. Power output, continuous electric at rail, 5,360 horsepower. Do we have the New Jersey Transit or the XO ones?
We have the New Jersey Transit one, sir.
So the New Jersey Transit numbers are 45,000 to 4534, because there's a 45DP and a 45A.
Yes.
And the first run was on the 30th of May 2012. Operations, they purchased these in 2008 with the option to purchase up to 63 additional units. First locomotives were on display at RockstarPoole69 which is that big event in Germany in 2010. It was officially unveiled at Pennsylvania Station on the 11th of May 2011. These are used on the Morristown Line, the Montclair to Morristown Line, the Railfan Valley Line, the Northeast Corridor, and the North Jersey Coast, providing one seat ride into New York Penn Station. They're also used on the Main Line, Berg County Line, Passaic Valley Line, and the occasional Metro North Railroad services to Port Jarvis Line. While some are used on the Gladstone branch. So they're really used everywhere, to be honest. Tell you what, have we just got into sunset already?
We have.
in 2019, New Jersey Transit unveiled locomotive 4519 wrapped in a heritage Lacka scheme.
Yes.
Is it so some are in Canada.
That's the Expo ones then.
Yeah.
Over the Expos, they're Canadians.
I think that's about it.
They are Mother Canuckers, those ones. I'll just write the end point there. Perfect. I just found something while you were doing that.
Oh, yeah.
So, here's the question. Okay, as we come into Short Hills. You're on your deathbed.
Yeah.
You are allowed to go and see one wrestling match before your time is done.
Now this could be anyone from the past.
No. I've got options here.
Okay.
Which wrestling match are you going to before they pull the plug on you? The Iron Sheik versus Stan Hansen. Brock Lesnar versus Bruiser Brody. Barry Windham versus Big John Studd. Ricky Steamboat versus superstar Billy Graham. Those four I think we can probably skip over. For me, it's a toss-up between one of the next two. Bob Backlund versus Bret Hart. Or Kurt Angle versus the Great Muta.
For some reason I want to see Kurt Angle versus Great Muta.
See, I would as well, but me being a technical savant, I would want to see Bob Backlund, Bret Hart.
But we have seen that kind of.
We did, but you know why I'd want to see that?
Is this the old school Bob Backlund?
Yeah, old school Bob Backlund. So we're talking Bob Backlund that lost to the Iron Sheik Bob Backlund.
Yeah.
Not Bob Backlund that Snap kept on looking at his hands like, what have I done? What have I done? And then was the biggest meme ever in 1995. Ding dong.
Bob Backlund.
Door slammed in his face. No, because you know why I want to see that match? Because they just go on and on and on and on and on forever.
Which Bret Hart though?
Bret Hart looks like early 90s Bret Hart. So
like 93, 94.
Yeah, excellent special fusion Bret Hart. That Bret Hart. I just want to see that match go forever because it would go forever.
Yeah. You know, we did see that Bret Hart, but that was a different Bob Backlund.
Yeah. But then, obviously, Kurt Angle and Great Muta. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, that's like hard-hitting American Olympic style against Japanese strong style.
Yeah.
No, I wanted to give me another option. How about Kurt Angle versus Bret Hart? Give me... No. I don't want now. Kurt Angle versus Chris Benoit versus Bret Hart. Triple threat, technical excellence. Just sit me in my bed there, yeah. I'm
That'd go on for hours.
That'd go on for hours. I've got hours. Mate, I've got one wrestling match left to live. Just carry on going for hours. Because that'll be me done. That'll be me done, dusted. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
And then
don't get me wrong, some of them are okay, but it's like, it doesn't really wow you, to be fair.
No, it really doesn't. Did I put it as Bahnstrecke Dresden, Leipzig, or Leipzig Dresden? I can't remember which way I put it, but I'll put it like that. I'll put it like that. But then I've got to put that because we're doing two back to back. What time is it anyway? We're going to be getting close to...
It's 11:05.
Wow, is it really 11:05?
Yeah.
Didn't think it'd be that time.
Technically we've done 3, but technically 2, we've got 4 to go.
We got 4 to go, so I know the two Leipzigs are up around that 40-minute mark. The cross country's definitely up that 50-minute mark, but that Morristown one is 30. So we can get them all done today.
Yeah.
We'll get them all done.
Well, basically these next 2 days was for...
This day here was for this.
Well, we actually were playing 2 days for it, but the problem is, though, we don't get the other stuff till today, so
yes.
It's completely pointless.
So this stuff we do next week, next Tuesday. Because next Tuesday's the only day I've got free. Do you want to know why?
Working.
I work on After that, I'm working Wednesday through to the Saturday. I'm back here Saturday to go out on Sunday to work again, and then I'm disappearing off again for a couple of days. Like literally.
Is that the one when you're be at Birmingham Wall Street?
No, Warwick.
Yeah, with the hotel.
Yeah.
There, yeah.
Warwick with the hotel for Birmingham. I am trying to organise it because Chiltern want a coordinator for the 26th on Warwick. But so far I've had no work come through for the 26th. So the 26th I'm free at the moment. I do actually want to start to get a Superloop series fish because I need to do Superloop 8, Superloop...
Did you do the Baker Loop?
I did! I did do the Baker Loop, sir. I was very impressed. I was very impressed. 35 minutes it took to get from Lewisham to Waterloo. And it was a very, very comfortable ride.
Was it a fast route?
It's a fast route. It is a fast route because you go I can't remember which route it replaced. I think it was the 21.
Did you see any people that day?
No, saw no people. Saw no people. There were people out and about, but I think they were mostly because it started Saturday. So I think they all went for the Saturday job.
Ah, that explains why Network Nathan put video up
Yeah.
the weekend.
That does. But anyway, we're coming up to Summit Station now.
Well, no, somebody wasn't around there because he was maybe up north.
But it will go on the back end of my Superloop series. But I need to do Superloop 8, Superloop 6, 5, 4, 3 and 2. So I need to organise perhaps if I get no offers for work I'd like a day to myself where I do the Superloop so I can get them done. But it involves people giving me work. It's like I know I'm eyeing up some shifts definitely Christmas New Year time because they put a whole load of York and Prestons up, and I feel like just dropping a message to Neil not Neil Hall, Neil other Neil, saying look, them York and Preston stuff you got at the end of the month, December and January.
Is there any coming up in January for Preston?
Yes.
Because of that South Carlisle divert.
No. What, you know what I'm thinking of doing with that? What I'm thinking of doing that, this is genius. I'm thinking of taking a diver up, so Crewe to Glasgow, right? Then I want to get a 385 done because I need to redo the 385 vlog. Then I need to redo the HST vlog as well. And then I also need to redo the ScotRail Turbo Star. I can sort of ignore that. I'm fine with ignoring that. But literally I've got plans for Inverness. I have plans for Inverness that will involve coming back on that plane. I want that plane.
Okay.
No risk whatsoever. All I'll have with me is my little backpack.
Yeah.
You've got no issues with me. You just get me on that. I don't know how busy that flight gets from Inverness down to London for EasyJet, but I imagine it wouldn't get very busy because I don't know many people that fly from Inverness to London. Why you would fly from Inverness to London, I haven't got a clue, but I would. Anyway, that is the route done, and we have another platinum.
We're 2 for 2 for platinum.
2 for 2, baby. That's what you love to say. So tomorrow we will showcase the Leipzig to Dresden route. I have a map. I know what I'm going to use already because I have seen it on there. And
That'd be so much fun.
Oh, it will. Oh no. But in the meantime, I'll leave Sheldon with the last word of the video to see you off into the rest of your weekend, folks.
Sifa.